So the first thing you need to do is go to your website and log in. So let's quickly do that. /login. Okay. So let's hold on for it to load. Okay. So we're on our login page right now. So the next thing is enter your username and password. Once you log in, automatically this is what you see because you're an admin. You see the admin page. Now I'm going to be walking you through how you can view inquiries, how you can add shipments and give tracking ID to your client. Now let's assume a client sent an inquiry through the inquiry form, that's through this page. Okay, it's not here. Okay, through our inquiry form anyway. I don't want to go through the stress anyway. This is under the get a code. There's an inquiry form there. So under this inquiry, let's assume a client sent an inquiry. On your dashboard, you come to met form. Once it is submitted, you come to met form, though you'll be getting an email address saying that you've gotten an inquiry. So go to met form, click on entries. Now the email you got, you will have seen that inquiry number so you will see it in the email, so you can easily know that this is the particular client. Now you can then click on the form, view it. Now you can see the full name will be, this is just a sample form anyway, so I'm just using it as an example. So you see the full name of the client, the email address, the phone number, the logistic, whatever the client must have filled on the inquiry form, it will be reflected here. Even whatever message they must have sent, you will see it under this more information. So now after that, you can then copy the email address of the client, let them know the cost of their, maybe they requested for the cost of a certain shipment and the likes. So you calculate it from your own end, send it to them, copy the email address, send it to reply the email and let them know that okay, your shipment is so amount, make payment through this bank account or through this payment link and the like. So once payment is done and you've confirmed that payment has been done, and don't forget, before a client can send an inquiry, they must have registered on your website. So definitely you'll be seeing them as a user or as a client on your website. So now once payment is confirmed and everything, then you can now start the shipment. Now to give them access to tracking their shipment, what you need to do next is come to this shipment dashboard option on your dashboard, click on add shipment. So automatically a tracking ID will be generated. This is the tracking ID. It is generated at random anyway. So this is the tracking ID that the client will be getting. Now then from here you can now add any other detail that needs to be added: the shipper name, the phone number, address, email address, the receiver name, phone number. So you fill all that. The shipment details, you fill that. If you need this to be changed, let me know. So freight, international shipments, all those things, weight, just fill all the information that needs to be filled. The payment method, the payment mode, if this needs to be changed, let me know so I can change that. So you fill all that. Then if you wish, you can add a comment. Once all that is filled, let me do a sample shipment now. Let's say shipment name is shipment name, let's call it XYZ. Phone number is 1234 Lorem Ipsum. Let's leave all this. I'm just doing this at random. So ABC 1, okay, $. So let's choose a freight. Weight, let's say 50 kg. Korea, DHL, I don't know. So you just fill all these basically. Okay, mode, let's say air. So Okay, payment mode, let's say cash. Origin is Afghanistan to Nigeria. Pickup date was 1st of April, and pickup time is this time. Expected delivery date, let's say 19. Item shipped. I'm just using this as an example anyway. So once you fill all that, just click on publish. Yeah, click. Or if there's any status, any changes on the shipment, you can just come here. Okay, on so date, which is today, by this time, from location XYZ, the current status of the shipment is, let's say, pending, for example. Okay, don't let me say pending because the client has paid. Okay, let me say picked up. Then click publish. Now once, sorry, you have to select a client so that the email will be sent. Click on select client. Let's assume that this is the user that sent the inquiry, Kevin, whatever. Then you can now publish. The reason why you are seeing updates is because we clicked publish earlier, so it's still the same thing anyway. So now when this is done, the client will get an email address with the tracking ID stating that the item has been shipped, or whatever information must have typed in under the remarks. So they will get the info and the tracking ID. Now you can see, look at the shipment history. Now I said item picked up. Now let us check the tracking ID. Let's see how it looks like on the front end. Okay, we said track. Let's see how it looks like on the front end. Okay, let's track results. Now you can see the information we entered. Look at it here. You can see from Afghanistan to air. So now look at the shipment history picked up. Okay, now if, for example, there's a change in the current status of the shipment, you can still come back to that same shipment, then click on, maybe on day 4, for example, on so time, from location ABC. It's not always necessary for the location, but you can still add that. Now, initially it was picked up, right? Now let's assume that it's in transit. You update again. Now if the client should check their tracking ID again, they will see the new update, which is this, in transit. So if delivered, you will see delivered. Let's assume that it has been delivered on that same day. Okay, delivered, right? So even here, you can easily type under the delivered, under the remarks, you can type a thank you message. Thank you for shipping with us. Your item has been delivered. All those things. So once that is done, when they come back to this place and track the shipment, it will reflect here that it has been delivered. So if there's any remark, they will see it here definitely. So that's just it about tracking, creating a shipment and tracking. So if you wish to check all your shipment, initially we click on add shipment to add a new shipment. Now if you wish to check all the shipments you've been creating or you've had for certain period, and you wish to make changes to a particular one, just come to under the shipment, click on all shipments, then you can see all your shipments. Let's assume there are more than this and you wish to go to a certain shipment faster, and the tracking number, just come to this search box, type the tracking number and search shipment. You can see, so it will bring it out. Then you can edit. When you edit, it will take you back to that edit page where you can update the status or add more details. So if you wish to check for a certain period, you can do that here. If it is for a certain status, you can do that here. If you wish to view an invoice, where you can send to your client. You click on print invoice, you click on all invoice, invoice, then click on print invoice. You can save as PDF and send if you wish, though they will actually have access to that from the front end. This is their way bill. If you want to print way bill or save way bill and send to them. So that's just how what's it called. So you can see even from the front end they can print invoice. So when they click print invoice, they can have access to the invoice and print from there. So that's just how shipment and tracking ID works, and how you get there. Now if you wish to view your users or your clients to get some information about them and the likes. Well, I told you earlier that they have to register on the website, so definitely once they're registering, you'll be seeing them on your dashboard, on your database. So you just scroll down on your dashboard, come to users, click on all users. When you click on all users, then you can see all your users there. You can see, so this is the person we assigned that shipment to the other time. So every other persons are there. This is the developer and the like. So all your users will be, if you want to copy their email address or phone number, you can easily click on edit. You get the information you need there once it has been updated by the client. So that's more. And if you wish to add more users, maybe you want to assign your website to maybe your employee, you can easily come to under the users, click on add new, type the username, request for the person's email address, first name, last name. No need for website. You can type, you can create a password for them. They can change it from their hand anyway. Then you assign a role to them. You can call them employee or you call them an agent, whatever the case might be. So when you do that, click on add new. They will get an email address automatically. Then they can log in to the website from their end and make the necessary changes. Maybe they will be in charge of creating shipment and because the shipment and tracking ID thing need somebody to be on standby. If you are a large company and you get many requests on shipment, so you have to be on standby. For your website to be up and running, to be active, you have to be on standby and be updating it in real time. So that's basically how it works. Let me see if there's another thing. Okay, so that's just it. Those are the things you really need. Okay, if you need to add a new post for your blog post, just come to post, click on add new, post is like an article anyway, just maybe article to inform your customers and everything. So click on add new. You can make the title how to ship from XYZ to ABC, so or the new shipment in town, anything you just wish your customers should know about or your clients. So click on type the title, then the details, the information you need to type it here. This is how you ship from XYZ to ABC. So then if you want to add image, click on this plus sign, click on image, then you can upload. Once you upload from your system, once all that is done, you can come to these are not actually necessary anyway, but as time goes on, you will actually understand how the post page works. So you can then click publish. When you click publish, your clients can see your post from this blog section. So the reason why there's none currently is because we don't have any posts yet published. So that's basically how the website works, and those are the things you need to change anyway. I will advise you don't tamper with any other thing aside from those things. Thank you.